Welcome back everyone. We're in the Giants editor today. I'm Joel, and as you can see we're on our map, our mod map that I made. It's called Rich Map, and we're just going to do a little bit more work here. We already did a little bit before we added in this debris crusher over here. So I have 2 episodes of that. Watch both of them so you can see what you need to do to make it work properly. And we're going to go ahead and stay on this side just to do some demonstrations on this little roadway right here. But what I'm going to do in this video is to show you a little bit more about how you can get things to be put down on the map a little bit quicker, depending on what it is. And in this case we're going to do a light pole, and then we might pop and do something else, but for now we're going to go ahead and jump into it. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I appreciate all the new subscribers. The channel's growing quickly, and I do thank you. Welcome to the channel. I usually post every day, but right now I don't have internet, and I'm using a hotspot on a phone, so I'm posting when I can, and hopefully it'll be at least every 3 days now for this month. I'm not sure. We'll wait and see what's going to happen, but we'll do my best. And right now I'm just doing the Giants editor stuff because it's easier to post. Don't take as long, don't take too much gigabytes, so to speak. Actually it's only megabytes for the Giants editor stuff. So I'll do the regular simulator games when I get internet. So, or I may do one here or there if it's not too many gigabytes. If you're waiting on Ranch Sim or anything, it will return. So just stay tuned. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to go ahead and grab a light pole. And in this case, well actually we should go ahead and make us a folder. So go ahead and go up to Create, click on Transform Group, go over to the Attributes side with that Transform Group highlighted at the bottom of the scene graph. You're going to come over here in the name box, you're going to highlight that, and you're going to name it Light. And you can do this lowercase, and then do a capital P OLES, and you know, I just want to do it that way and keep it in a certain structure, so that's why I'm doing it that way, but it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so what you're going to do is get a light pole, pick one, and we know we want that one, so we're going to hit Control D once, when it duplicated it. Then we're going to, in this case we're just going to go up to Edit, since it's already duplicated it, and now the duplicated one is highlighted. And we're going to go up to Edit, Cut. We're going to come down to the bottom of the scene graph and click on the light poles, click Edit, Paste, and now we got the pole that we want in the light poles transform group. So now what we need to do in this case, we're just going to go ahead and drag it to where we want it. We're going to pretend we're just going to put lights on this side of the road. This is just for tutorial. This is not really me working on this map. I'm just showing you some things. So I'll do it when I actually work on my map. But anyway, just line it up to where you think it looks good, where you want it to face. You know, if you want it staggered, maybe you want a light pole within a light pole, like that, staggering. But either way, whatever you want to do, and pick the spot, make sure the distance is where you like it, and make sure it's all good to go. And now what we're going to do is hit Control D to duplicate it again. Then we're going to hit Control, while we're holding Control, we're going to hit Control B, and then we're going to left mouse click. It's going to put this pole here. We're not going to let go when we left click. When we left click, we hold it down. And once you do, you can be able, then you take your finger off of Control, the Control button on the keyboard, and then you're going to press it again. And then you're going to take it off, and while you're holding the left mouse button, you're going to drag down your item you want to place where you want it, and then hit Control again. And as you can see, it placed it again. Now we're obviously ran out of room here, but for, you know, tutorial sake, we'll just go this way. And I'm still holding down my left mouse button. I put it where I want it, and I'm going to hit Control. See? Now for tutorial sake, we'll just let go. And then this one, since it's not where we want it, we can do one of two things. We can scroll out, get to our next spot we want. We'll come further out a little bit so we can see further. like so. We also can move this completely out the way if you want. And that's already highlighted, so we don't gotta go looking at it. We can turn, and we're gonna hit Control B, and then we're gonna click where we want it, which is here. And in this case, we did this one up here. See, so now it's better if we, well, we technically can. Usually you want to stay in order, but we didn't since I had to move around. But it's best to stay in order. So you best to go on and click out and get back, do it again to get back in order where you're going. So you don't want these out of order. It's better to have this stuff in order. As you can see, it's not in order. But if you catch what I'm trying to say. But in this case, we're gonna start with this one. We're gonna hit Control D to duplicate it again. Control B. We're holding Control right now. Well, you probably don't have to, but I am right now. Left mouse click where you want it. Let go of Control, and then you're gonna have to hit it because you didn't place it, because you didn't let go of that. So then we're gonna go over, holding left mouse button, dragging it over, not letting go of left mouse button. Hit Control, hold it, keep holding left mouse button, hit Control, and I'm just hitting it and letting go of it. As you can see, you can keep placing these. It makes it a lot faster, and obviously they're not exactly where they, measured or not. Most people don't worry about that. I was doing it in my other video for the power poles just to be doing it. Really it's not important. But anyway, you can see it makes all these. Gonna have to open one before they let us have the whole scene graph. I don't know if you have that problem. You're like, I can't get to the bottom of the scene graph. They won't show me everything. Open one of these of anything with a plus sign. Open it, and then it'll let you get to the bottom. So that's how you get there. But anyway, there is those, and as you can see, they're all lined. Well, actually, I forgot to tell you one thing. They do turn, but if you're placing these by hand anyway, you're gonna be happy that all you gotta do is turn them a little bit. But as you can see, that one turned. They turn them like they do the trees. It's typically used for the trees, but if you choose to, you can do it this way. You'd still have to turn it like that on the ones that are turned, but you would get a lot of work done quicker doing it this way. There's other ways you can do it. You can do it with a script, but I'm just trying to show you little simple things that you don't have to do a script for. Now you can, like I said, straighten them out. I know a lot of people don't use scripts, so I'm trying to cater to that a little bit. But as you can see, this is typically used for the trees because it turns the tree to where when you place it, it spins it so they're not all looking like, equal and the same. That tries to give it some diversity on that. So, but anyway, you can turn these. Now you can do this with fence posts because the fence post is a fence post. It doesn't have a light on it like this, so it wouldn't matter if it turned it because it would all look the same either which way you turn a fence post. But you get the point. So then all you gotta do is come back, spin them around, put them where you want them, and you're good to go. And that makes a lot quicker process for the light poles. Instead of placing them one by one real slow, just gives you a little bit of a quicker go of it. I don't even know if there is one more. Oh, it's two of them, looks like. Now if there's two of them, you want to hit Control B and move one of them so that you get it out of the other one. Spin it around, and then you can move this one wherever we stuck it. Gotta go in closer. Alright, we're gonna move this up and then spin it around, and there we go. Now we have all those lights, tons of them. Obviously I'm not leaving them, but you get the point. Now we're gonna grab a tree. I've shown this in I think a 19 video, but I don't know, it might have been 22. But anyway, you go ahead and you click on that. You could put it in a transform group if you want, and title it tree, whatever you're gonna call it, and then do the same thing. Control D, Control B, click, and then you're gonna click and hold down. If you let go, typically you mess up, so I'm gonna have to redo it. So we're gonna hit Control D, Control B. We're going to click and not let go of the left mouse button. We can let go of control, but not the left mouse button. And then we're going to, whenever we want the tree, we'll press control. And then it'll put the tree, and it'll turn the tree. It's turning that tree each time I place it a little bit. Now you got to make sure you hit the ground. See, it's in the air. That one's in the air. So make sure when you hit control, it's not in the air. It's on the ground. See? And you hit control. You're holding the left mouse button down. And then you can plant these trees quicker and that sort of thing. And you can do any of the things that you want to place like that. You can do anything. It doesn't have to be a tree. As long as it's okay for it to turn. Now if it can't turn, then you got a problem. See these? Hit Control D, Control B, left mouse click where you want it, put it, say we want it in between here. So we're making another row. Now we're going to let go of control, hit control, hit control, hit control. Now this kind of thing is perfect for these because they're exactly the same on all sides. It's not going to matter if it spins it. So it's spinning it, you know. But you could make a whole little deal. It looks like a Plinko game here. But or you can make all kind of stuff with this stuff. I mean, have fun with the control option to do this. If you need a lot of cones, you can do them. Hit Control D to duplicate. I would put it in its own transform group. Now I'm going to be deleting all this, so you need to make a transform group for what you're doing. And then hit Control B. Left mouse click, and as soon as you let go and hit control, it puts it there. It's going to spin it. But if this is on the street somewhere and you really don't care if it spins it, you can place these faster if you're making a whole line of them. If you don't care if they're spun, like if you're making a little course or whatever. So you can do that. You can do a fence post, you know, but you got to make sure it's a one fence post. That's a whole big piece of fence, obviously. Let me look around. Just whatever you know that you would be able to place several of, you know. These aren't going to be, these are probably going to be whole pieces. You'd have to find the one that, where it's just one piece. They probably have one somewhere, but it's just a matter of finding it. You also can make a fence post. We'll probably do that on another episode. But anyway, let me look around. Just taking a peek real quick. Just anything that you know, like these, you could do these. They're the yellow ones. We're not going to do it, but you get the point. Let me see, what are these? Yeah, they're not going to be a single post. Nope. But if you can find a single post, you can do that. As long as you don't care if it rotates it. I don't think there's a way to stop the rotate. If it is, there might be another button you can hit. It may be shift or something. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I'd have to see if it makes it just stay straight in a line. It may be, because you know, they have pretty good functions on these things. Let me see. I don't really see anything else that you would want to do anything with. A fence post, a tree, those little poles you could place down like that. I'm not really sure what else on the map you could really do. The cones you probably could do. I don't know of anything else that you would be able to have spin like that when you're using it. Yeah. But anyway, you get the picture. I just wanted to show you some of y'all how to do some of that faster. If you're doing it manually, it takes a lot longer. And you could get a lot more done. Even if you have to turn the light pole, you still get a lot more done when you do that. I was just looking around to see anything, but that's going to be pretty much all that you can really do. I mean, you could do anything, but it's going to turn. So anything I pick, it's going to turn. Like if I click on here, well, they're not letting me. Tried to click on it. Alright, let's click on it. Control D, Control B, left mouse click, Control, Control, Control. See, it spins it. So if you don't care if it spins it, I mean, go for it. Whatever you're trying to do, you know. That kind of thing. But whatever you want. I mean, the trash can, whatever it is. Just pick whatever you know that you could place down like that. You know. These are probably not one piece, I doubt. Oh, it is. There you go. So here we go. This is what it be the best, one of the better things. Now this is a square post. So it would be better with a round post, but we could try it. Show you what it does. Control D, Control B, left mouse click, Control. Oh, we hit the ground and made it crooked. Okay. So we're on a crooked area. So it's making them crooked. Well, that ain't no good, is it? I wonder. Let's try that on a flat area. Let's get up here on by the road. Try that again. Control D, Control B, place it. So they're crooked because of where it's hitting, I guess. Huh. Crooked on there. Look at there. You ain't gonna be able to do them. That's weird. Was that pole I used crooked? Yeah, no wonder. That pole was crooked. I'd have to pick a pole that wasn't crooked. But this one? No, that's a whole one. See, you'd have to straighten that pole out. Let me straighten it out. Alright, let's straighten out a pole. Well, come on. Straighten you out. Let me see, where are you at? Alright, are you straight? That's pretty straight. Let me look at this side. Nope, gotta go this way a little. Alright, Control D, Control B, click. Oh, I let go. Control D, Control B, click. Let go of Control and keep your left mouse button down. Hit Control, Control, Control. Now you can do your fence. I didn't realize that that one was crooked. But you need to, obviously that one wasn't in the ground, but the ground's on different levels. But, you know, make sure you put it in ground before you start copying it. But you get the point. You can make your fence, do whatever you want. But that'll help you with different things, not just the trees. I think the video I did was just trees, but I can't remember. But I just wanted to make a short video real quick. I know it's short, but just something for the beginners, because they don't know all this. They're trying to learn. And I mean, I can do bigger stuff, but I don't always just want to do the bigger stuff. I want to help the beginners out so they can get started and make some great maps. So, but you can make those poles and do all that good stuff and place them and all these different, anything that you don't care that it twists and turns around, you can place. And as you can see, they turned. See how they turned? So they're not going to be like a round pole. I would use a round pole if I was going to do this. But if you don't care that they turn, then you can go a lot with these faster. So just pick whatever you want, and then you can move along quicker. But you can go along the roadway, whatever you want to do. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be doing another one in a couple of days. And catch you on the next one. I'm going to go ahead and work on something else for the map stuff. I got some things coming up. But I'm trying to keep it short right now. And then I'm going to hopefully get the internet back as soon as possible. I will update you and let you know when I do have it back. And you will know because I'll be posting Ranch Simulator, Gold Rush the game, Trader Life Simulator, and so on. So stay tuned. Appreciate everybody. Please keep watching and subbing. Share the videos, and hopefully all the beginners enjoy this, and all the other ones. I'm going to be working on some bigger things, so stay tuned. Catch y'all later. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Please hit the like button if you like the video. Subscribe. Turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.